Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to prove that if a and b are even integers but not 0 at the same time, then the greatest common divisor of a and b equal to 2 times the greatest common divisor of a over 2 and b over 2. Okay, so let's try to do this problem. So we start with proof. And we have to assume that a and b are both even numbers. So we assume that a a and b are even integers. And we don't need to have a and b being 0 at the same time, right? So we have to assume that a is not 0 or b is not 0. Okay, so this is our assumption. So what do we have? When a and b are both even integer, so there exists integer q1 and q2, right? Such that a equal to 2q1 and b equal to 2q2. Okay, so what can we do next? The next thing I'm going to do is to let d to be the greatest common divisor of a and b, and let m to be, okay, what's wrong with my m to be this greatest common divisor, the greatest common divisor of a over 2 and b over 2, and try to show that d equal 2 times m. Now what can we do? So the next thing I'm going to do is to apply this theorem. Okay, so if you let a and b be integers such that a is not 0 or b is not 0 and m is any integer, then you gotta have greatest common divisor of ma and mb equal to m times greatest common divisor of of a and b. So we're gonna use theorem. So by theorem 2.4.4, what do we have? So we gonna have d, which is the greatest common divisor of ab, and then we are going to write q1, right, and 2q2, okay, and use this one, theorem 2.4.4. So we gotta have 2q1 q2 equal to what? Equal to 2. So what is q1 and q2? Actually from here, right? So q1 is going to be a over 2, and what is q2? q2 is going to be b over 2. So what happened is q1 is going to be a over 2 and b over 2 here, okay, and it turns out to be 2m, right? Okay, it turns out to be 2m. So therefore, what do we have? We gotta have the greatest common divisor of ab equal 2 times the greatest common divisor of a over 2 and b over 2. 2. Okay? And that's it for this proof. So we have proved that if a and b are both even integers but not 0 at the same time, then the greatest common divisor of a and b equal to 2 times the greatest common divisor of a over 2 and b over 2. That's it for this video.